Hey guys, it's Michelle. We're going to wait a few minutes so that everybody can get on so we can start talking. Whew. It's been, I know I've been telling you guys that I'm going to do this like weekly, and it hasn't been, but I'm going to wait till we get more of you on and we'll start talking. We're going to probably do some nail painting and I'll show you a few things that I picked up today. I got a glass of some red wine so that we can keep, you know, a little red wine is good for the heart. I got that sitting right there. I didn't paint my nails. Hello, how are you? I didn't get a chance to paint my nails for Easter. Well, I did, but they looked like garbage by the time Easter came. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this Sally's nail strip that I wanted to use with the little butterflies. I'm so glad to hear that, Mike. So we're going to do that. I'm telling you guys, the past couple of weeks have been really, I don't know how to describe. I got 2 more weeks until my final for my class, and I've gotten my practice final. Oh Lord, I don't think I'm ready for this. Like, I'm serious here. Like, I'm a little nervous. I've also been, it's nothing to worry about, but I've been kind of sick. I'm not sure which shoes I have out, but we'll see what we can do about that. I had an allergic reaction to medication I had to take for a sinus infection, and I'm still fighting that. I've been exhausted. It's just been a pain in the neck, so they got me on something else to fix the problem, and we will see if that works. It's just been absolutely terrible, but life goes on. I was hoping to get a Nintendo Switch today. That didn't exactly work out the way I wanted to. I went to turn in some older stuff that, to put towards the Switch, but the place was closed that I wanted to go to. They'll be open on Tuesday, so I'll have to bring it there and take care of it then. So I was a little bummed about that, but we can wait a few days. I did go to Walmart. I always like having a pair of ballet flats for work. My black high heels. Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember which ones they were that I did in that video. I think they were just my little kitten heel ones, though. The ones for work. Anyway, I do have a pair of black ballet flats that I got from, where was it? TJ Maxx, like a few months ago. I always have a pair of black ones just so that when I'm, hi Ramon, how are you? So that when I'm not wearing heels, just to give my foot a rest, because I do get like, I do take potassium glutamate, which helps with trolley horses, but from wearing heels all the time, it does affect your feet. So I found these at Walmart. They're like $6. These are not anything crazy. They're just a plain black, which, are nice to have when you're giving your footsies a break. So I got these bad. Oh, I just realized they were wide. Well, we will work with it. I haven't been too bad. Doing okay. Stressing over my final exam coming up. Like I said, I've been fighting off. I had a bad reaction to some antibiotics for my sinus infection, and I'm just still trying to deal with that. It hasn't been fun, but life goes on. We'll be okay. The other thing I got this. I was really excited for this from Walmart. It's a DVD set. It's got The Greatest Showman, which is amazing. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. So it's got The Greatest Showman, which I thought was a great movie. I know not everybody liked it. I thought it was awesome. The Sound of Music was one of my favorites growing up. And then you got West Side Story. Moulin Rouge. I've seen parts of this version. And Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, I absolutely love. I grew up on that as well. I actually already have it on DVD, so I'm probably going to give that one to my dad. I don't think he has that copy anymore, so I'm going to give him that. But I grew up on, and Sound of Music was the main one that I grew up on because my mom's side being German, it was a very big thing. So they're absolutely awesome. But I can give them a quick try on. Oh, I do have a little scissor here. put it on really quick. It's nothing special. It really isn't. It's just for when I need a break from my heels. So I'll just show you really quickly. Just a basic black. It's nothing special. Not my favorite kind of shoe, but when your footsies need a break from heels, it works. So it is what it is. But I do definitely need to update my shoes more. I haven't been out shopping recently. Like I said, I've been sick, and then I've been working on this class. I got 2 more weeks left of this class, which I cannot wait. It's been difficult because I've been like so tired and worn out going back and forth to the doctor. I brought Desi to the vet this week for her checkup. She's good. But they do want her to get her teeth done, which I'm a little nervous about. I mean, I think everybody, my mom did it with her dog, and Princess was fine. But I think you just always worry. I mean, Desi's like my child. She's my baby. I love her to pieces, as you know. If anything happened to her, I'd be a mess. But I do know that if I don't get the teeth done, it can affect, infection can go to the bloodstream. It can affect the heart. So I don't want that to happen to her. I mean, you guys know how much that dog means to me. So I got to talk to the vet and plan when we're going to make the appointment. I'm still like, I'm going to be a mess that day when I have to drop her off. They don't fit bad. I didn't realize they were wide, but they kind of work. Hi, Scotty. How are you? But they do fit pretty good. They feel nice, actually. But, I mean, it's nothing special. It's just a plain black for when I need a break from my heels. I do need to update my heel collection because there's a lot of heels that I won't wear to work just because I don't feel they're appropriate. But I do need to update my collection. But I haven't been out shopping recently, and I've just been so exhausted. Like, I should go, onto the sites that I normally use. Because what I do need to update even for outside of work. I'm okay. I've been doing all right. You know what? While we're talking, I'm going to remove the little bit of nail polish that are on my nails so that I can put on these butterflies, which I think would look super adorable. I wish they still made these Sally Hansen nail effects. I went on eBay to try to find some, and they're almost impossible to find. Hey, Jamie! Oh, all my favorites are on tonight. I'm so happy. But yeah, this week has been pretty crazy between bringing Desi to the vet. Love you lots, too. My own struggles with going back and forth to the doctor and going for different tests. Okay, I think those ones are this here. Hold on, guys. Oh! I'm pretty sure this is the shoe you're talking about. That one? I think that's the one. I used to have a pair of these from Sears, and they were by far, as far as this type of, office shoe goes, my favorite go-to office shoe. It was very comfortable. This one was actually my last purchase from Payless, now that they're going out of business. This is the D-Flex one. Okay, I'll put them on. I really don't have a place to put you guys. I'll put you on the floor really quick, but I got they're not going to look good because I'm wearing yoga pants and I don't have any hosiery on at the moment. But we'll make it work. So there's all of my nail polishes, my new shoes. I guess I'll put those on too. Hi, Kevin. How are you? So I'm going to figure out how I'm going to rig you guys up. In the meanwhile, okay, we can do this. Okay, so let me get you down. This is like I always have. You guys are literally sitting inside my tripod, so it's kind of like you're gonna see this. I know you've seen this before. Like I got some Easter candy here because we did little Easter baskets. I need to get more flip-flops, guys. Oh, no, I hope your foot's okay. Ouchie. So, okay, so this is how I literally have you guys set up when I film because it's easier for me to do that way. I know, it's like so...
Oh, thank you, Jordan. I know it's like so like it's like the worst setup ever. I need to get like a special tripod just for you guys. I got some Reese's here. I don't eat them very often. These are like my favorite. I got a lot of the ones with the Reese's pieces in it, which are okay, but these are my favorite. So they're sitting in here because I left them in here on accident. But I eat like half of one when I do want one. So we'll start with these guys. Okay. Oh, thank you. These are one of my favorite work pair of shoes. But they're not the most comfortable. I haven't worked them in yet. But they are very, very cute. I like a nice patent leather shoe, as you guys know. They look really nice. I really like these. I really need to go shoe shop. I need to do a lot of shopping, guys. I need to do clothes shopping. I need to do shoe shopping. But I'm so picky about what I like to wear. It's just a pain. In the area that I live in is not the greatest. And, well, my toes need to be redone again. I need to get them professionally done again. However, the place I was going to, I found out wasn't sterilizing things, and somebody I know got an infection. And I was like, no, we're not doing that. So now we'll put these bad boys on, my new ones, because I might as well. I didn't realize that these were wide, but they fit pretty good. These are like when I need a break from heels. I always have a black patent leather, black ballet flat for work. And I'll do that like every 2 or 3 days. I'll switch into something like this. But my old pair, I've had for like, I think close to 6 months, but they're gnarly. And once these get wet, they're done. I don't know why, but for some reason when a ballet flat gets wet, it's extremely disgusting. I have no idea why. I really don't. But it's just how it is. I'll try. The next 2 weeks are going to be so crazy for me with my class. Oh, really? You know, I heard something about that too. I'm so upset, I'm not going to lie to you, about losing Charlotte Russe. Okay, we're going to put you back up in here. Come on. Michelle, you really need to get your act together. You're probably going to fall, aren't you? I think we got this. Come on. I think we got. If you fall, I apologize. Just don't fall in my wine. Kidding. Okay. Yeah, when Charlotte Russe, because some of my favorite things that I wear that you guys see me in, I've gotten through Charlotte Russe. They're another one of my favorite. A lot of companies are going out of business. It really upsets me. But I do know more people, myself included, go shopping online. And the main reason why I go shopping online is because I can't find what I want in the stores. Like 9 times out of 10, if I go to Best Buy. Now, I'm not knocking Best Buy, so this isn't like a hate video or anything like that. I know everybody's like, no, you can't talk like that. But if I go to Best Buy and I'm looking for a certain movie that's... And we're not talking about old movies. I'm talking about stuff that are relatively new within the past year or so. Hey, can you put me in the direction for The Greatest Showman? 9 times out of 10, we'll do flip-flops at the end. I'll do have a pair of flip-flops in here. I don't have any new flip-flops, but I'll grab a pair that I've been wearing as house shoes, and I'll put those on later. But the Best Buy will tell you, well, we don't have it in store, but we have it online, because they're very limited what they do have in the stores, and I get it. You know, they can't have... I've worked retail, so I understand, like, you don't want products that sits for a long period of time. Like, you want products that are going to sell. And a lot of people today do not buy physical DVDs like I do. A lot of people just download or stream their stuff. Same with music. I still want an actual copy. Same with video games. I want an actual copy when I buy something. But that's not really the case anymore. Everybody is getting a digital copy. So I understand why 9 times out of 10, these things are, oh, you have to find it online. So because you're sending your customers online, your stores are suffering. And I'm one of those weirdos. I know so many people will buy everything online, but I want to try my pants on because I literally wear sizes from extra small to large. So it's, you know, I don't go by, you know, how what the size says. I mean, I check my measurement stuff, but even then I've had issues online with stuff. Oh, thank you. Love you too, Jamie. Um, but yeah, it's just one of those things where I gotta try certain things on, like pants. Oh, cool. Like pants and certain shoes, like 6 inches and higher. I definitely need to try them on because my size will not fit me properly if I buy strictly my size. You have to like play with it, especially like if it has a pointed toe or a round toe. I mean, I know certain companies and I know like how they fit, so I can potentially just buy them online. And 9 times out of 10, because I've had experience with the company, I know how it fits. But there's something about going out shopping that I just like to do too. It's like I find it relaxing. I know not everybody loves going out shopping, but I do. I'm gonna start taking off the nail polish guys while we talk. But it's becoming one of those things where I feel like malls are becoming a thing of the past. Um, there are the main mall that I grew up going to only has like 2 stores left in it. It's although they just redid the theater, so I have no idea what's going on there, but there's a good chance that it's not going to be there for too much longer. And then there's 2 malls that are about an hour away. So this mall that I always went to was like 45 minutes. The other 2 are about an hour, maybe a little bit more, give or take, on traffic away from me. And they're both up for sale. Now, the one is busier than the other, but I do know there's a lot of crime in that one, which is why I don't tend to go to it. That's the one with the lush in it, which is such a pain in the butt. But there's a lot of crime. There's been a lot of bad things that have happened in that mall, and I don't like going to. It's very, very rare. Normally, if me and my friends want to go there, it's because we want to go to Lush. We run in, we run out, and that's pretty much it because there is a lot of crime in that area of town. So, I don't really linger in that particular mall. Anyway, the other mall though, which is it's a little less crowded, it has different stores. I would say that that's kind of like more of an old people mall, just by this stuff. Go to high end. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Um, but the other mall is a little bit less quiet. Is that a piece of glass on the floor? I have no idea where this piece of glass came from. That kind of freaks me out a little bit. Anyway, but that one still has the Macy's in it at least, and that mall's like only has a few stores left too. Where I live, there are no high-end stores in the malls. The highest end stores in the mall, in the one mall, I should say, the one with the higher crime, is a Michael Kors. There used to be a Coach. The Coach is not there anymore. The other mall, I mean, Macy's is still there. Lord and Taylor, I don't know if you consider them high end. There's a Nordstrom rack in the one mall, but I'm pretty sure Nordstrom rack is different than Nordstrom. I've been in New York City and been to Nordstrom's, and they look different. I think this is kind of like their outlet kind of thing. But those are like the highest end in these 2 malls. It's not really a mall. It's like a, what do they call those outdoor things? Like gallerias? I think that's what they call them in the mall. Like the little shops are outside. There is something like that where they have like Versace and like high end stuff, but that's like close to 3 hours away from where I live. I did briefly go there last year. It was so incredibly brief. I do want to, I did buy a pair of white tights, nylons. I'm not sure what they are. And I have been wanting to wear them. I just haven't figured out which outfit I want to pair them with, to be honest with you. But thank you. But yeah, I went with, my mistake was going with a bunch of guys, like my dad, my brother, and them. They were looking for something specifically. I don't remember what it was. But I took the ride because I heard they were going to this particular Galleria mall thing. It's outside. Like, you know, the stores are not inside. Like, if it rains, you're going to know it kind of thing. Anyway, so went with them, and I'm drooling because all my favorite things are there. Prada, Versace, all these stores that the only time I've ever seen them was when me and my girlfriends go to New York City. The only time I've ever seen these kinds of brand stores. So, but they literally like went looking for what they wanted, and then they didn't find it, and then they were like, "Okay, we're going." I'm like, "You took me 3 hours from home. Let me at least look in one store." Yeah, it didn't happen. I was disappointed, but that's okay. All right, back to our nails. It was a disappointment. But now my car is paid off, which I'm very excited about. And I wanted to treat myself for actually paying it off, but I don't really know what. It's funny because like I'll want to treat myself to something, and I'll look in like my eBay cart or my Amazon wish list, and I'm like, oh, what should I treat myself to? And then I get so overwhelmed by what to pick that I don't end up picking anything. It's such a trial. It really is. I'm my own worst enemy. Okay. You too. Take care. Good talking to you. Hold on. It's been a while since I've actually like done my nails with these things, so okay. Push back cuticles with sticks. Free. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. Down. These are really pretty though. They're very springy, and I've been like holding them for a special occasion. I wanted to wear them for Easter, didn't have time to put them on. And then this week's been crazy. Like I said, we're getting ready for the final exam, which I'm very nervous about because I got like my pre-test and I'm like losing my mind. Easter was good. We went to Easter Mass, which was very nice. Then we went up to my mom's. My one cousin who's getting married was there with his fiance, and she's very, very sweet. She's a very nice girl, and we really don't see each other. I mean, we work a lot, both of us, me and my cousin, so we don't really see each other all that often. But it was nice, and you know, to see them and talk about what they're planning on doing for the wedding. So that was cool. They really haven't. They've only just got engaged, like right around Christmas, I want to say, or was it Thanksgiving? Oh, thank you, Jamie. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about this one. I'm pretty nervous, but I think it'll be okay. I've been doing pretty good this entire time, but I mean, I think you're always nervous when you do the final exam, because like, I mean, when I was in college previously, there was a few times where like, no matter what I studied, like, it was stuff that we didn't cover, or like weird chapters that we didn't really go over, and it's like, oh, great. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to be positive about it. And, but I know it'll be okay. I'm just looking forward to it being done and over with. I'm a little upset because I had wanted to go to Bermuda this year. Part of the reason why I'm not going this year is because of this class. I did want to go like the first or second week of May because it's the most reasonably priced for where I want to go. And, you know, it's like perfect timing as well. But I am not going to be able to do that, obviously. I'm not going to be... There's no fun going on a cruise when you're worried about your exams back at home. I can't do that. So we're not doing that, obviously. And plus, because I was so focused on the class, And now, I mean, now that my car's paid off and stuff like that, it'll be easier to save up for my trip to go to Bermuda. But it was just, hot paint, gently smooth edges with the white side. Okay. And then give nails one last swipe. Okay. Let's try to get this done. Alright. But, yeah, so it's going to be next year, which I'm looking forward to, but I'm bummed that I couldn't go this year. But I do plan on going to the Cape this year anyway. That's my favorite go-to. I'm really looking forward to going to do that. But, so that's been going on. I've been feeling good, and I finally, like, I get my test results Tuesday because I had an allergic reaction to medicine, and then like things just kind of went haywire after that. So that was great. So like they did like allergy testing and stuff, and we're gonna find out like what you're really allergic to, which I know everybody does those kinds of tests. Like it's not a big deal, but good, Starman. How are you? But like you know, you worry about that kind of stuff. Like my one friend learned a lot. Like she's allergic to shrimps, which makes sense. Just from like when we go out and eat those kinds of things. So I get it now. But like I mean I already know my lactose intolerance. So watch it be like something else that I love and can't eat anymore. So, ooh, this is falling apart already. Nice. I'm just prepping my nails so I can do them with those strips. And because I haven't been feeling good, I haven't been to the gym for like a week and a half, which bothers me because it's like, I really enjoy going. It's definitely like, it's like a de-stress thing for me as well, and it's enjoyable, and I like working towards goals there. But because I haven't been feeling good, I haven't been going. So now I feel like gross because I haven't been to the gym. And I know like a week doesn't make a huge difference when it comes to those kinds of things, but you know, I don't feel like myself. But everything will be okay in the end, I know. It's just like one thing after another, you know? Just so worn out. What else do I want to tell you guys about? I want to talk to you about something else. And plus I'm trying to come up with like some different ideas. Somebody asked me to do like an ASMR kind of thing, which I was thinking about. That would be interesting. I want to do a mukbang now that I gotta sit and film it, but I have a spicy, like these ghost pepper chips, and I'm going to do I was going to do a live video of that, but I'm afraid that I'm going to die on camera, and that would not be good. So I'm going to probably film that and then upload it, because I don't want to like die eating these super hot chips on camera. That's just not going to work for me. At least that's the way I can save myself. But after I'm done with the class, I do plan on doing the Patreon, so I've been looking more into that as well. I wanted to do it earlier, but it's just like I've just been so busy with this class, so I wasn't able to do that. But that's okay. We're getting there, and that's going to be more because a lot of you do prefer like. No, I have to go shopping. I really do need to do a lot of shopping. I just haven't had a chance to with everything going on, but it's okay. It's fine. But yeah, so that's Patreon's going to be more shoe related and hosiery and stuff like that. Because I know you guys really like that. Because this channel, I mean, I'm still going to do like all kinds of different videos between live and toys and makeup and all that other like little things that I like to do. And I'm coming up with some new ideas for here as well. But that Patreon's pretty much going to be for like heels and stuff like that. There'll be other things on there too, but I'm still trying to figure out all the content that'll be on there. I've been doing pretty good on my Project Pan. I finished my one body spray. As you guys know, I finished up Project Pan, but there was a few stragglers I'm still working on, but I actually did finish the one. Okay, I'm going to put these on. I didn't bring like a little garbage baggie with me. Oh, I got this Walmart bag. I guess that'll work. But my movie's in it. Well, that's okay. Movie can come out. Movie doesn't need to be in the bag. I really wish they'd still make these salon nail strips. I loved them so much when they first came out. But they stopped making them. I guess people just really don't like them. Oh, thank you. This top I got, although it's like all like messed up from when I went to put those shoes on. This came from one of my favorite stores, Venus. It's an online shop. It comes in pink too. I really need to check their website out. I just ordered stuff from Victoria's Secrets. You know, with them, it's a love-hate relationship. It really is. Like, in the early 2000s, I was all about that life. All about my love for Victoria's Secret. But the quality has not been the same for a very long time. They sent me this, like, coupon, and I know they're not doing good. you know, it's all over the news and stuff that they're suffering as far as sales go. Well, I can tell you why. Your quality sucks. But we digress. Anyway. But they gave me a coupon, so I went on there to look because I need underwear badly. And I haven't found a place to go to yet where I can, like, get decent ones. So I went on there, and that was a hassle within itself because all the cute patterned ones that I wanted were sold out. So, you know, it is what it is. So, these are the strips that we're putting on today, guys. Cute. And so I did end up finding, like, enough for, you know, like, their deal, whatever it is. Yes, I've actually have worn this with a long skirt before, actually. I think I have that filmed. Those I have it like already. It needs to like go on. I gotta make it live still. Yeah, these things have gotten old, so they're like very, very gentle. Okay. And I've lost my train of thought again. Nice going, Michelle. Thumb is always like the worst for me to put on when I used to use these. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. So that's what it looks like. Awkward, I know. Cute. But yeah, I really like this company. They do really nice shirts and stuff. But I do need to go and do some more shopping. I just haven't been doing so recently. But yeah, I don't know why people got away from these nail art things. I really like them. I have considered going to get acrylic nails again. I had them when I worked for the Elvis impersonator that you've heard me talk about like an umpteenth amount of times. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. I'm not going to lie to you about that. It's like, I want to, but I don't know. What do you guys think? My friend had just, I'm just trying to fit the nails to my nail. That should fit. That should be good. Just finding the ones that fit properly. That should good. That should be good. Okay, so I think that will work. Maybe not. I think this will work better. Okay. Oh, thank you. But yeah, it's I'm trying to come up with different ideas. I mean, I did finish that. Oh, Victoria's Secret. That's what we were talking about. Okay, now I remember. So anyway, I needed new underwear, and my one friend recommended this subscription box, which I'm gonna look into after we're done filming. And it sounds good, but when I get them, we'll talk about it. But anyway, they gave me this. I know they're in trouble because their quality has been going down, so they sent me this coupon. I was like, I need underwear to get me through because I'm at this point, like, I don't have many left. Oh, thank you. Yes, please. I'll definitely be praying for you and keeping you in my thoughts. So I did get they're from Pink, and I think they do the 8 for $29 deal. So I did that. I think that's what I got. I forget how many you get now, but they change it all the time. And then I got they were so cute. I got a wristlet, which I didn't plan on getting, and I got a passport cover, which I've been looking for quite some time. I've been wanting a passport cover, Michelle. Okay, because they were the wristlet and the passport were buy 2 for $20, and I think they're like 18 a piece, which I thought was a pretty good deal. And they're anchor themed, so they're absolutely adorable. I've been looking for a passport cover since I got my passport, and I'm just very excited for it now. So I finally found a very cute one. So when it comes in, obviously I'll be doing a video with you guys on it. But I'm just really disappointed over the quality over the years with Victoria's Secrets. Oh, thank you, Jamie. That means so much to me. It really does. Thank you. You're going to make me cry. Don't do that. I actually really needed to hear that. I've been in one of those moods lately where, I mean, everybody has times where they're depressed or, you know, and I know some people do suffer from depression and anxiety. I'm not one of those people, but I do, you know, get down, and I've been feeling down lately, you know. I was like, you know, I don't understand why people would want to be friends with me. Like, sometimes I think I'm too social, and like I think I scare people sometimes. Like, I just had, like, I guess because being sick and all this like stuff going on in my life, I just was being a Debbie Downer, and hearing something like that definitely makes me feel better. Oh, don't. It's good tears. Trust me. Okay, so we got the pinky nail. Got the pinky nail done. Cute. I normally don't like white polish, but this does make, I'll obviously post a picture on Instagram when we're done, but the white makes the little butterflies stand out. And I love butterflies because when my grandfather was alive, we would talk. He came to America by boat, and he came in through New York City. I don't believe it was. I think it was Ellis Island, to be honest. I don't really remember. It was after World War II, but he came in by boat. So I don't truly. I gotta ask my mom if he actually did come in through Ellis Island. But all I know is that when he came in through by boat through New York City. There's like a little piece here. Anyway, one of the favorite things he did, because he lived in New York. I can't remember which borough he lived in. He lived in New York for quite some time. Good evening, how are you? And one of the things that he loved to do more than anything was go to the Museum of Natural History in New York City. I don't remember where it's located. It's probably located in Manhattan. I could be wrong. Don't crucify me if I'm wrong. I've been to a few museums in New York, but I haven't been to that one yet. It's on my bucket list, to be honest with you. Anyway, my grandfather loved nature, and nothing made him more happy. Like, he had a book of like birds, and he would like go outside and sit on his porch, and he would try to find these birds and mark them in his book. Nothing made him happier than to discover a new bird in his garden. My grandfather's father in Germany was like, he worked for the city or the town, and he was in charge of like the flowers and the florists. Like, he would make everything look pretty, like all the town buildings. So now I don't remember which one is for which nail. Okay, I think that one's that one. Maybe that one's that one. Hold on, I put them out of order. That one's that one. Okay, and this should be this one. Yes. So my grandfather's favorite museum. Not every day. His favorite museum was the Museum of Natural History. His favorite thing about the Museum of Natural History. Now, he told me about the dinosaurs. I know there's like huge dinosaurs in this one room. And his favorite place to go to was the butterfly room. So there's this room. Again, I've never been there. I've seen pictures where it's all these different butterfly specimens, like in, you know, boxes and stuff like that. And that was his absolute favorite thing in the world. His absolute favorite thing. And he would always talk to me about that and how he absolutely loved there, and that I need to go one day, which it's always been on my to-do list. But I honestly, my favorite museum in New York is the Metropolitan. I love the Metropolitan. It's one of my favorites. But I do need to go to the Museum of Natural History at one point. I do need to do that. But he would always talk about that museum and stuff like that. So then after, you know, he passed, and maybe I'm crazy. I could be. But whenever I see a butterfly now, because that's our connection, it makes me think of him. So it's kind of like, I call it our sign, like, you know, like that. I know he's there. You could think I'm crazy if you wish, but, you know, it brings me comfort to when I see butterflies, because I think of him, and I think of the butterfly room. Yeah, some little butterflies. So, and Easter was his favorite holiday, so that's why I wanted to wear these for Easter. It's my last pair with the butterfly, and but I didn't get a chance to do so, so I'll put them on it. And what I love most about these Sally nail strips is they really do last 2 weeks. I just wish they still made them, Because now, like, my regular nail polishes don't last that long, and I am debating going for acrylics again. So, I don't know. The thing is, I hate sitting and getting my nails done, like my fingernails, because I like to multitask, and I can't multitask when they're doing my nails, obviously. I mean, plus I gotta find a good nail place. I have an idea of where to go, but I have a place in mind. I don't know if I want to do the acrylics or not, but I do need a pedicure for sure. Oh, these are so cute. Normally I don't do white, especially working in an office. I don't really like doing white, but it's spring. It's beautiful. I like doing things that are different, as you guys already know. But I can definitely tell that these are getting old because they really aren't, like, trying to peel the plastic coating off to get to the strip itself. It's very, very delicate. I mean, they always were, but I feel like now that they have aged a little, it's definitely more so. I do know a lot of people do nail stamping. I was on eBay the other day looking at nail stamps. I may treat myself later to a couple of those because I think that would be fun. Like I said, and I always go, I'm going to treat myself, and then I go and I can't decide, and then I end up not buying anything. I'm like the worst when it comes to online shopping because, like, I get all excited, I'm going to treat myself, and I never do because I can't make up my mind. I'm a loser. It's okay. So, one hand done. Look how pretty. It's all springy. Love it. I hope I'm not boring you guys. I really hope not. It's just been one hell of a week, I'll tell you. A little bit of red wine. It's not bad. I've been dying. Like, I could so go for some fried food, but, like, I never like how I feel after I eat fried foods. Like, I could go for some jalapeno poppers, like, hardcore right now. My favorite things. It's always the things that you aren't supposed to have that you want. Being lactose intolerant, I always want things that are so bad. Oh, thank you, Jamie. You're so sweet. The girl that does my hair wants me to cut my hair, like, shorter than it is. But I always liked having longer hair. She wants me to go to... I'll show you. So, my hair is here now. So she wants me to do, like, shoulder length. So we're talking, like... that. And I'm not sure if I want to do that. I've always loved having my long hair. So, like, my shoulders would be up here. Oh, Lord have mercy. So that's like half my hair. Just like that. I don't know. And my hair is very thick. And when it's short, it goes poof. I'm not liking that. I've always loved having long hair. And I know, like, they're like, well, you're getting older. You probably shouldn't. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Like, I've always loved the way longer hair looks on me. But I know they're like, well, you're getting older, so you should really go shorter. It's like, why? Is there a rule about having, like, long hair after a certain age? I don't know. It's like, you know, I already eat foods I don't necessarily like because I'm out of my 20s. Like, I don't exactly enjoy eating kale all the time. Like, it doesn't want to cook for me. I try it and it laughs in my face like, you want to saute me? No. But I eat it because it's healthy for you. Like, although I've always been, like, pretty concerned about what I ate. Maybe not as much when I was younger, but I was always, like, more, you know, I'd rather, if I had it my way, I'd live on pretty much almost a vegetarian diet. Like, lean proteins like chicken and fish and vegetables. I'd be happy with that. With the occasional beef here and there. I couldn't go pure vegetarian because I'm not a bean fan. I never was. I'll eat peas here and there if it's mixed in with something, but beans in general I don't like. I don't eat eggs either. I know people think that's weird. I've tried them. I can't tell you how many different ways as an adult. It's just not my thing. Anybody else have like foods they refuse to eat? They think they are gross. I have quite a few that I won't touch because I think it's nasty. Growing up, we lived off of most of the food that was from my grandparents' shop, which is a butcher shop, and they would get German imports. So I didn't actually have like white bread or Wonder Bread until I was preteen, like 12 or 13. I think I was around that age group. And when I had one, I was so grossed out by it because I was used to like heartier breads with thick crust, like Lithuanian breads or pumpernickels, like rye with a thick crust, like not sliced bread that you see in most grocery stores, at least in the U.S. I'm not sure about other countries how it is. But we grew up on these hearty breads, which I still love. Oh, you can't eat white bread either. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yeah, lamb I'm on the fence with too. I've had it. It's not my favorite thing. I won't go out of my way to eat it though. But yeah, when I had it, and I was like 12 or 13, and my mom came up with the idea of giving me peanut butter and jelly because that's what all the kids in school were eating. So, because she realized like we got made fun of a lot growing up because the influence in our house was very, very strong German. So, and there is German in the area that I live in, but there's also a lot of Irish. I mean, there's lots of different groups. But kids will be mean. And because we did pretty much grow up European style, I mean, it sounds weird, I know, but just because that's what my mom was raised with, we were made fun of for that. So my mom was trying, I know why she did what she did. She was trying to make it feel like us feel, like we were fitting in. Mm-hmm. It's actually like that with me with pastas now because I don't eat pasta very often. I get the veggie pastas that are made with vegetables, and that makes me feel a little bit better. But I agree with you. The whites, it just doesn't sit well in my stomach either. But yes, so she made me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich to like try to fit in with the other kids, and it just like when I bit into it, number one, it's mushy to begin with. And then you got this bread that dissolves into. I like the thought of it makes me want to throw up. And I love peanut butter. Like I'll eat it on carrots and stuff. It's one of my favorite things to eat. But white, like the sliced breads, I can't do that. I need like a crusty bread. So that's another thing that I don't eat. And I try not to eat processed foods. I do occasionally. But I don't like eating hot dogs. I know that that's like like a staple for most people, but I don't really eat. I haven't eaten a hot dog in like 15 years. And the reason why I ate that one 15 years ago was because a friend of mine had a hot dog cart, and I wanted to give them business. So I went and I gave them my business. I bought a hot dog. It wasn't bad, but I just don't like them. He said beans, eggs, white bread, like the things that most people like. Your basic grocery list is what I don't eat. It's pretty weird. I mean, I typically do not actually eat breakfast at all. I normally skip breakfast. I have a cup of coffee in the morning, and that's pretty much it. I don't really eat until around 12 or 1, and I've been doing that. Oh my God. A very, very long time, since my teenage years. Although I have read that a lot of people, like, as far as like health nuts and stuff, will say not to eat until around 1 o'clock. So they say to fast that long and just have water and stuff. I don't know how true that is. It's just something that I'm used to. But like on a Sunday, I might have a corn muffin or a scone or something small like that. When we're on vacation, I love home fries. So I'll have like a tiny bit of home fries, something small like that. That's pretty much it, though. I don't really eat breakfast. I do like bacon, but yeah, during the week I don't eat breakfast. Maybe on Sunday I might, but even on Saturdays I tend not to. All these weird little factoids, right? It's like, girl, there's something wrong with you. I know. Trust me, they tell me at work all the time, there's something wrong. Hey. It's not fun if everybody's the same. Oh, you don't eat breakfast either? It's not that weird. like I said, even as a kid, I never got into egg. I'm lactose intolerant. I haven't drank milk. I can remember the last time I drank milk, and it was a horrific experience. And this was my own fault. So I had to be, let me think how old I was. I think I was 7 or 8. I had to be about 8 years old. Because I was 7. My brother was about 2 years old. There's 5 years difference between me and my brother. And I remember the babysitter brought my brother soda, like a Coca-Cola. I believe it was Coke. And we didn't grow up having too much of that. Yes, we do, Jamie, from us discussing. Oh, hold on, guys. I don't think I have you plugged in properly. It's telling me that we're dying. Let's try this. I don't know why my phone sometimes doesn't charge properly. Let me just fix this, because I don't want this to... You know what? I may have to plug you into a different plug. Hang on a second. I don't want us to lose... I'm having a lot of issues with my phone lately. Let's try it this way. Hopefully that works. I hope I don't lose our connection. Okay, good. I think I got you plugged in. If it says that we have 10% life left, then I'm going to start freaking out. Hopefully we don't get to that point, but I think we're okay. What are we talking about? Okay, we're talking about foods I don't eat. What were we talking about before that? Food I don't eat. But yes, it does sound like we do have quite a few things in common. But yeah, I've tried eggs like as an adult different ways. Even as a child, I haven't eaten them. Oh, the milk thing. That's what it was. Gosh, Michelle, you gotta get together. So I was about 7 years old, and the babysitter came and brought my brother Coca-Cola. We didn't have soda growing up. We didn't start having soda literally till I was a teenager, which is a good thing. It is a good thing. Like, soda was a very rare treat for us growing up. But, so Anthony had this sippy cup. You know the ones with little lids and a little, like, plastic straw thing. It's got the 2 little handles on the sides. It looked like that. It's like when you have just learned how to drink out of... It didn't have the little, like, mouthpiece. It had an actual straw on it. It's when you've graduated from the sippy cup to drinking out of regular cups, but you still have a lid on it because you're not, you can still make a mess with it. He was drinking it out of that cup. So I don't remember why Anthony got soda and I didn't, but I wanted some soda. So I waited for Anthony to put his cup down. So apparently Anthony finished drinking the soda and I didn't know it. And they gave him milk instead. And again, I've been lactose intolerant my entire life. So I knew about it at that point too. So I went to take a sip of what I thought was soda. And it was milk. And I almost threw up. Like, it was like almost instantaneous. Oh, so bad. I got into trouble for that. Because I was drinking out of a cigarette. Well, you know better. I was like, I wanted the soda. Like I said, I don't remember. He may have been sick. Maybe that's why. Because I know that Coca-Cola syrup. I don't know why that was a thing. Because I do remember once or twice Mom giving Coca-Cola syrup when we were sick. And I don't understand the reasoning behind it. To this day, I don't. I don't want soda when I'm sick. I'll buy ginger ale occasionally, but very rare. But Coca-Cola? No. But, yep. That was the last time I had milk. It was not a fun day. I was pretty upset about that. And it was like a snow day or something like that because we weren't in school. Well, Anthony was too young for school, but I wasn't in school. Oh, this thing's not coming off. Okay, come on. I'm trying to get my strip off of this. But yeah. It really stinks because some of my favorite things, I love mozzarella cheese and stuff like that, so it stinks being lactose intolerant. I mean, it's not the worst thing. There's people with celiacs that have it way worse than I do. But, I do have trouble remembering to take Lactaid. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, my dad doesn't think he's lactose intolerant. I'm pretty sure he is. My mom is. My brother is. I'm pretty positive my father is as well. But he's in denial. And there's nothing wrong with having food allergies. Sometimes your body just doesn't know what to do with it. You know, it happens sometimes. I'm actually also allergic to calamari, which really stinks because I really love it. But that's like an EpiPen thing for me. Like, my throat swells. It's pretty bad. I learned that at a very young age. Well, not that young. I was 14 or 15 when I figured that out. I mean, I'm glad I figured it out, but still, it's not fun. Food allergies are not fun. And when I worked in the restaurant business, whenever somebody had food allergy, I was always very I would say overly careful, just because, you know, having food allergies myself, I knew. And then people would be like, oh, it's not a big deal. Like, no, that's not true. People with food allergies, it is a big deal. Like, maybe you have a slight food allergy and it doesn't bother you, but for some people, that could be, you know, potentially life or death. You know, it's that bad for some people. My one friend is so allergic to shrimp that it can be life or death for her. So, I mean, you know, just because it doesn't bother you doesn't mean it doesn't bother other people. I don't think I'm getting this one off. This one is like a mess. This is a total mess. Look at that. It's like falling apart. It's absolutely disgusting. And I think it's at a point where it's at my nail where it's going to be destroyed. Yeah. Let's try the next size. That's really disappointing. These things are so old. They're very fragile. Okay. This one's going a little bit better, but still very fragile. Okay, we got some better luck with this, guys. And like the weather here, I don't know where you guys are, but the weather where I'm at has been very weird. It's been cold. I mean, first it was beautiful. Like, we had gorgeous weather. And then yesterday we had sleet. And I'm like, what? I mean, April's always a weird month where I live. Always. Like, can't win. But the tulips and the daffodils are out. The trees are turning green, which is beautiful. So excited. And then we had hail. And I know some areas had snow. So like, come on, Mother Nature, it's time to go. It's time to let us enjoy, you know, some warm weather. Okay. It's on there as good as it's gonna get. It don't look bad, but it's not. My thumbnails are very weird, so I can't blame the thing for my oddly misshapen thumbnails. My dad has the same thumbnails. So that's where I got it from, but I hate it. Which is like the main pro to getting acrylics is that it kind of makes my thumbs look normal. And you know, I got like these weird thumbnails. But then again, I heard Megan Fox has toe thumbs. I don't think I have toe thumbs. I mean, they're just kind of weird shape. Maybe I do. I think that's upsetting, but oh god. Toe thumbs. Love it. But well, the rest of the nails look nice. They have very long fingers though. My ex used to be, my ex was very petite compared to me. He was like up to here on me. He was very short. I'm not knocking short guys, so don't think that's a hit on anybody. But anyway, he definitely had a Napoleon complex, I'll say that. And my hands were bigger than his. Oh, wow. I'm actually, I'm not allergic to penicillin, but I'm allergic to Natin. I can't pronounce it to save my life. Certain lines do bother me. It sounds like you have an allergy to sulfates, actually, which is pretty common. that one does bother me. You know which one bothers me? It's Barefoot, the one with the foot on it. How ironic, right? That one bothers me. The Moscato from that brand, instant headache. Instant headache. Like, I cannot deal at all. Like, it's horrible. Yeah, I won't go there. I'm just sizing up because they give you extras to size yourself. It goes there. Should be good. Okay. Got this. As long as nobody else breaks on me, we'll be fine. I love these. Like, I'm so upset they don't make these anymore. And I want to thank you guys for those of you who have sent things from my Amazon wish list. I know I thank you guys in the videos themselves. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going through the same thing where I live. It's horrible. But I want to thank you guys for all the beautiful things you've sent me through my Amazon wish list. Again, it's not something that I want you guys to do. A lot of you have requested it and have asked for the Amazon wish list, and I'm so grateful for everything that you have sent. Again, you don't have to do anything like that, but it is very much appreciated. I love all the beautiful things that you send me. I'm not sure yet, but I was thinking about getting a P.O. box for fan mail. I am on the fence about it, though. Only because I had a bad experience with a subscriber. It was a little weird. We won't get too much into that, guys. You know, it's because I don't want to give power to a bad situation. So, but it's something that I was considering because I know a lot of you have wanted to do something like that. And I don't want one bad person to ruin it for everybody else, but it's something that I'm considering as well. But yeah, thank you so much for all the pretty things that you guys have sent. They're absolutely beautiful. It's been really interesting lately. I've been getting a lot of weird, like, negative comments. Like, I don't know why. Everything from, like, your hallway stinks. I don't know why people watch girls like this. Blah, bitty, blah, bitty. It's like, why are you watching? Why take time out of your day to make a comment like that? Like, I really don't get it. I mean, you know, you're not going to make everybody happy, and I know that. There are YouTubers way bigger than me, bigger followings. It is not going well, this one. This one right here is not going very well at all. But, like, why waste your time? Seriously, why put any effort into it? I don't get it. I think this one might be melting. Yep, this is another melter. Man, maybe it's my lights that are melting them? I don't know. I didn't think they were that hot. Well, it could be. Let's try again. Or it could be that they're old. That's also a possibility. Thankfully, they give you extras. But, you know, them would have fit better. But yeah, I can't believe, like, the amount of negativity I've been getting lately. Like, it's, like, you don't know me. I don't, like, you just come on my channel. You probably haven't really watched any of my other videos. That one's completely dead. Oh boy. But yeah, I've had a lot of hate lately, guys. It's crazy. I wonder if I gotta put these like in the freezer or something. It's getting to that point where it's like, Okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to like get these off, but they're really, really bad. Okay. Finally got one. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get that last message. Oh my goodness, this is so bad. What? This is just like such a mess. Oh, thank you. I got a few more unboxing videos from Amazon coming up. This is such a mess, guys. I don't get it. It's not that warm in here. Wow. Thankfully, these fingers don't really need the full thing. Okay, that one we got. Whew, these things are going bad. Yeah, I feel the same way about it too. Like, I really don't understand it. I mean, people can thumbs me down. I mean, that's fine. You don't have to like me, but why even bother putting it? There's been videos that I've watched that I do not like, and guess what? I move on. I'm not going to leave, like, any hate comments or anything like that. There is this one YouTuber that I started following, but I think I'm going to start unfollowing because there's just too much going on in that person's life. It's like, okay, you got some problems you need to take care of, and you do you. You know, I'm not going to leave them any hate because they got stuff going on in their lives, but it's amazing what people, like, how people act. I don't get it. Like, there's a few big YouTubers that I follow. And then I'll always go, I think everybody goes to the comment section just to read what's going on. And it's just crazy, some of the stuff you find in the comment section. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's see if I can get this on. I think I'm going to use the plastic to get it to stick. These things are like not going on. It's just really bad. Okay. Let's see if I can get it to come off. If I stick it, this is just really weird. Come on. It doesn't want to separate from the plastic, which it's supposed to. Me warming it up should release it, but it's not releasing. It wants to, though. It wants to so bad. Okay, baby girl. Sorry, guys. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to get this to work. Okay. I'm running out of strips here. We can't keep doing this. Okay, where's that big one from earlier? That I might be able to make work. Okay. This one, the plastic actually broke. Oh, wow. Story of my life. Come on now. Upsetting. Maybe this is why they stopped making them. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to get this plastic bit off. I knew it was gonna ruin it. This is so upsetting, guys. Okay. Where's those extras? Such a pain. Such pain. I don't get why these are doing this. This never happened before, guys. You've seen me use these before with success. I don't know if it's my lighting. I don't know if it's too warm in here. I've never had this happen before. I've done this in the middle of summer. Maybe they're just like expired. I don't know. Okay, so this one looks like, oh, thank you. Like I said, I mean, everybody gets haters. It just happens. I just don't understand why. I'm a pretty small fish in the grand scheme of things. You know? Come on, just work for me here. Okay, so we got one. Well, it's half a one anyway. Wow, this is so bad. Okay. I'm starting to wonder if it is. doesn't look the way I want it to, but at least it's on there. I'm just trying to get them on as quick as I can before they start to fall apart. Sorry guys, I'm not ignoring you. Just trying to get this done. Wow. Never experienced anything like this with these before. Okay. Insane. Sticks in some areas. Doesn't stick in others. None of this is making sense. Never had this kind of trouble before. Okay, this one looks, it's going to be a successful nail. Yeah, that one was successful. Got one more to do and a half. So I really don't like that one nail. So thankfully there's spares. I may need every single one of them. Yeah, I think it was just that one pack because this one just came off beautifully. Okay. Oh, I take that back. Started off beautiful. Come on. Jeez. Okay. I got 2 more sets of these, so I have a feeling I gotta use them up pretty soon. If this is the kind of turmoil I'm going to end up getting from them. Trying to get this a little bit over here. I think I might have fixed that last nail with this little bit of extra. Okay, that actually looks fairly decent. I can deal with this. Once they like, yeah. Wow, what a pain in my booty. That was a booty pain. The bigger one on this. Yep, we're going to do that. Probably going to regret this decision, honestly. But I just don't like how it didn't cover the entire nail. Okay, that plastic came off perfectly. Let's see if I can get it off of the backing. Okay, well, sort of. I have a feeling my lights have melted these. I think that might have been the problem. Okay. It's a little bigger than what my nail would normally take, but we'll make it work. Okay. I made it work, guys. Sorry about that boring couple of minutes there. It's the first time I've really had it give me that kind of a hard time. I think my lights might have slightly melted them. Which, I've done this on camera before. That's a new one to me. Just cleaning up the side. Come on. So, maybe I discovered why they don't make them anymore. Okay. Yeah, I can get down with that. Those look good. A lot of hard work on this hand, but we made it work. So, sorry about that, guys. That was a lot of turmoil. So that's them. My butterflies. Once they, like, you can't really do dishes or anything for, like, at least some time. I mean, you can, like, work and, like, not have to worry about, like, getting any polish anywhere, but as far as, like, doing anything heavy duty, like, washing dishes, I wouldn't recommend it right away. Those look good. I have I have two pair. I have this pink zebra and I have regular zebra. So we're going to have to use these guys up fairly soon. Because that fell apart pretty badly. I'm going to put that mess. I've never seen them do that before, guys. Like, maybe that's why they don't make me more. It's a shame because I used to have them for Easter and stuff like that. Some really cute patterns. And they don't do that anymore, which is a shame. I do have this one girl, Couponing Girl, who's also a YouTuber. We did a swap probably about a year ago now. She gave me these decals, little money decals. They're super cute. And she gave me these ones from Bunny, another YouTuber that I absolutely love. These were like the BeautyCon ones. And they're really interesting. There's like, when I first saw them, I was like, this reminds me of Bunny. Then I realized it's Bunny in BeautyCon. And there's like little crystals and creepy baby dolls, because she's all about the creepy baby dolls. I think you just put these on and then go. I will have to use some of these for accent nails. Like the goldfish are cute and stuff like that. So at some point, I gotta use those. But I want to get like a nail stamper because I've seen some really cute things online with the nail stampers. And I absolutely love them. So that's how I'm gonna do this. But my nails are done for now. And they're so pretty. Actually, it goes really cute with my outfit. Oh. But yeah. So thank you for dealing with me and putting up with that horrific experience. That's the worst experience I've had with these, to be honest with you. It's okay though. But yeah, so that was that. And my weird food things. Because, everybody has weird food things. But I do plan on doing a video in the near future with these spicy ghost pepper chips. Joe has no interest in doing it. And I gotta find out if I want to do. What do you guys think of me doing a unboxing of like those blind pack cases? There's a couple cases out that I want to try to get. They're going to be expensive, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. As far as like kind of toy video, I haven't done like a toy video in a minute now. I think it's been a little bit. It's been a little bit. I've been getting a little bit of negativity from doing so many of the Amazon wish lists, but I promised you guys to do them when you sent the things. And I am slowly, like, when I do outfits, I wear the hosiery that you guys sent me. So those all, like, come. They're coming, so don't think that they're not. And I still have to do, like, you've seen the garter belt series. So I will be doing outfits with the garter belts in the future. I love them. I just haven't had a chance to really wear them at work yet because the outfits that I've been wearing at work have been like my staples. I haven't been feeling good, so that's actually affected my fashion, to be honest with you. I know it sounds horrible, but like I just haven't been feeling good. So like I've been wearing things that are really loose and like really big sweaters and oversized pants and stuff like that, just because I don't feel comfortable with myself right now. So that's what I've been doing. It stinks, not gonna lie. I'm gonna put these cotton balls in here. I bought this on eBay a while ago. Actually, not bad. You put your nail polish bottle in there. It does help when I remember to use it, that is. Let's look through this super, super old nail collection. It's like little strips and like little metal things. It's so old. You can see it's like discolored. These cute little like metal things. Because I used to love doing like those kinds of things. I used to actually, because I loved Posh Spice when I was younger, and I used to have my nail pierced because of her. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. They really don't do that anymore. Well, they do it to acrylic nails, but mine, I get that thing stuck on something. But I used to, because my nails are very strong, I used to actually pierce my actual nail. And people always thought that was weird. Back's been killing me. I had the Super Nintendo on earlier, and we were trying to play Monopoly on there. It didn't go very well. It was kind of boring. I didn't end up playing with the... It was just two of us playing, and I didn't end up using, like, the computer. I probably should have. But it is what it is. I'm just kind of sad that it's Sunday. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. I'm a little sad. I'm ready for vacation, but I haven't picked my vacation week yet because I've been waiting to get done with my class. So I've been like, it's so stupid, I know, but like Thursday and Friday I woke up and I thought I was like on the cruise ship, like I'm in cruise ship mode. And I was like, oh, this is great. So this morning we'll go get a cup of coffee and we'll go take a walk. And I'm like, you're not on vacation right now. You're the exact opposite of vacation right now. But, okay. Whatever. I'm in vacation mode. And I won't be able to go to Bermuda until next year. So, that's the other reason why, like, I can't wait for this class to be over. I cannot wait for this class to be over. And I want to, I'm just thinking out loud, guys, sorry. But I do need to go and do some more shopping. I definitely need to get more clothes. When I get done with our live video, I'll probably go online and see what I can find for clothes. I did actually use ankle highs at one point. I haven't done those in quite some time, to be honest with you. I use those at my old job a lot. Yeah, I gotta see if I can get some. Yeah, I could do that. That'd be fun. I love the stockings with all the, like, bling on them. I gotta talk to my friend again because we wanted to go back to New York. And we haven't planned, like, we want to go. I gotta remember what week we were planning because I gotta, like, put time in at work. I gotta figure that out. I'm so excited to go back to New York. I love it there. Although, if I had to pick a city to live in, any city, any cities that I've been to, I love Boston City. It's so beautiful. But everybody says that's so expensive to live there. Although where I live isn't the greatest either. What is that? Oh, that came off of one of my slippers. But it is what it is. I gotta send, I'm trying to think, like, my brother, as you know, helps me with my eBay. So, there's a lot of stuff on there, but I gotta send him some more things. He takes care of, like, all the, I send him the pictures and all that stuff. He takes care of the rest for me. And then, I end up having him ship and take care of all that. It's just easier for me. But there's, like, a few more things I gotta send his way. But I did think about, like, putting my old shoes on there for you guys. I'm not sure if that's something that you'd be interested in. I'd have him put my name in the description to help find them. I'm not sure if you'd be interested in that. But if you are, totally let me know. Because I know that that's been a request as well. Yes. Yes, you're right. I normally do wear regular pantyhose with my pants, but yeah, you're right. That would be good, especially like I have so many black pairs now. I gotta like go through them. It just happened. I don't know why. Like I love wearing black, but it's gotten to the point where like I've ran out of my nudes. Oh my gosh, like my face looks horrible. Oh, it's been crazy, and we had an issue with not a YouTuber, an eBayer, who's claiming that they didn't get the item, but the tracking says it did. So it's just kind of a mess. And Anthony's good though. He helps take care of those kinds of things for me. Helps me out a lot. But I'm trying to think about other things. Like I said, I wanted to do. There's a few different types of videos I've been thinking about doing. I was thinking about doing like maybe more story time. Like I feel like this is kind of a story time. I end up talking to you guys about like things that happened when I was younger and stuff like that. It's not really a sit down like this story happened to me kind of thing. I was thinking about doing some ASMR. I definitely still want to do like a sit down eating or a mukbang kind of thing. I know Joe was interested in doing that as well, but like the foods we eat are very like normally salads and stuff like that. Unless we like ordered Chinese food one day and we like did a live video like this. Then So, that could be something. I don't know. What else? There's a few things. I really do like. I actually do like wearing the black ones the most when I wear pants. I don't know why. They're just kind of like one of my favorite go-tos. I did get a new dress. I showed you. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Whew. Exhausted. I did do a lot of running around today. So that could be. But I've been like spring cleaning slowly. I'm slowly getting through the stuff, but it's just been like insane. And like my trolls I need to go through. I know you guys want an updated troll collection, so maybe the next live video will do trolls. I think that might be fun. I got a ton of them, and I think some of them may need to be rehomed. I don't know. I gotta go through my stuff. Because some things I've just collected for the sake of collecting, and there's things that I absolutely love. And so I gotta like start separating that stuff. Because I can't just have things lingering because, oh, it's a toy. I want to just have the ones I absolutely love. Oh my god. I don't know why all of a sudden like I'm exhausted. Yes, I do actually. I do wear the black ones under the trousers. I do like the thin ones better, although I typically only get a wear or two out of them. It's just how it is, because they are so thin. I don't really get too many wears out of a lot of my hosiery. Because I wear them so often, 3 to 4 wears is probably the most. Tights a little bit more, because they're thicker, so I can wear them a little bit more. I'm trying to think. But I do need to get more shoes. When we're done, I'm probably going to go on to... There's a few websites that I use. Although I just watched Graveyard Girl go on Doll's Kill, and she got some really cute troll stuff. There's a shirt there. I think it's adorable. So I may try to get it. Not that it's... I'm way too old to be... Although I think Bunny and I are close to the same age. I'm not sure. I always thought that... I think she's in her 30s, too. I don't know. I don't know. Although I've seen girls that I work with in their 20s, and it's like, do I look that bad? I don't know. I try to take care of myself. I try. I gotta get better with the sunblock, though. That's my Achilles heel. Especially like since I learned today. Well, I didn't learn today. I learned this before, but I can get to the habit of like putting sunscreen on my arms, like from driving. Like, because the sun's beating down on you, just because you're in a car, you think you're protected, and you're not protected from UV rays. So I really need to start making a habit of, I gotta take my sunblock out and put it on, like, in the morning and make it part of my routine. Because that's kind of important. Because skin cancer is no joke. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I really need to work on, is that. Like, making sure to protect my skin more. I did buy a hat for the summertime. I'm really looking forward to summer and going to the beach, even though I won't be going to Bermuda. That's sad. Anyway, but it's good at the same aspect, because now that my car's paid off, I can save up more and maybe do some more excursions and stuff like that. I want to go swimming with dolphins, so I'm probably going to do like maybe a yard sale or something like that, and then save up so I can do that. Look at this. I gotta show you this. This is the cutest thing. I think this came from Avon, although I'm probably going to sell it, to be honest with you. It's a little box. And inside is this little bear. What's this old little bear? Pretty sure this came from it. Yep, this is Avon. Cute. Little hat. I can never get an Avon lady to stay with me, though. Like, I actually used to, like, separate my orders. I wouldn't order all at once because they would get mad if you didn't order every week. And I can still never find an Avon lady to stay, because God forbid you want to skip a week because you didn't find anything in there. You're like, oh, well, apparently you're not serious about Avon. It's Avon! Like, these people, man. I do like Avon, though. I wish you could just order directly through them and not have to deal with a middleman. Like, I love their bubble bath. They have cute clothes sometimes. But, man, like, I actually considered becoming a consultant myself But I heard you had like quotas to meet, so I mean, I wouldn't be buying that much to meet my quota. Well, my mother would probably be into it. I don't know. It stinks, you know. But I am going to look into. I want to do a subscription box again. But my friend, like I said, as I told you earlier, I am in need of underwear, and Victoria's Secret just hasn't been hitting their mark lately. So I did order some underwear, and we'll see how that goes. But she mentioned a subscription box for underpants, so I'll be trying that out. Although while I was on Victoria's website, they had this queue because I do love going to New York City. Like I love this city, but I don't know if I could ever live in New York. I mean, it's fun to visit. But I found this. They had this hoodie that said had New York and had the Statue of Liberty on it, which was really cool. And I thought about getting it, but it's in white, and white and I are not friends. Like I have a white Playboy bunny hoodie that I never wear. Here, I'll show it. It's adorable. But I never wear it because I don't want to get it dirty. So this is back when Playboy had their website where you could buy clothes. So you can see I've literally never worn it. It's adorable though. It says Playboy on the front. But the back of this hoodie is what I love. See? It's very early 2000s because that's where I bought it. Isn't it adorable? But it's white. And because it's white, I will destroy it. So that's why I didn't buy the pink hoodie. If it was in black, I would totally buy it. Because I'm not good. And we have hard water where I live. So this would be destroyed. I probably should sell this, to be honest with you. But I'm attached to it. I love it. And you really can't get Playboy anymore. Like they had a whole like catalog with really cute things. And I used to love it. But you can't get it anymore. It's upsetting. But it is what it is. Why is that here? It's got a random. I'm gonna keep my hangers in where I do my laundry, so that I can hang my stuff. They don't normally fit in here. That's weird. Don't know. What else is in here? There's like random stuff. Like this is the closet I don't use very often, so these clothes don't get used all that much. Here's one of my Hot Topic things. There are some stuff that needs to be utilized more. This is the dress that I wore to my best friend's wedding. I was her maid of honor. This stuff was expensive. I'm not gonna lie. Javira Wang. Very expensive. She's got expensive taste. What else is in here? Just little, like, lots of hoodies. Vintage fur coats. That was given to me by my godmother that's now deceased. This is Coyote. I love foxes, but I do have a vintage silver fox coat. Here, just falling apart it looks like. It's vintage, so. And then there's a rabbit coat in here as well. Again, all vintage. I wouldn't buy for now, but these are all gifted coats. And because of who gave them to me, I won't, they're special. I'll say this, the Coyote is very warm. I've worn it once or twice for, like, Halloween costumes, but, it's interesting. Like, you don't really need to be buying fur, but they're vintage coats. I'm not gonna, wow, this one's really falling apart. This one's really falling apart now that I'm looking at it. Hang on. This is a vintage fox, silver fox. But you can see that it's completely falling apart here. You can see that the fur is coming off right there. What do you do with a coat like this? I don't know. I guess you could, like, I don't know. I was told you to take these out and let them breathe. Like, I don't know how to take care of this stuff. I can try it. I mean, it doesn't look like it's shedding. Never mind. It's shedding. She said it was fox. That doesn't look like a fox to me. I'm trying to see if there's like a thing on the inside. I've like worn it once. Again, like I've always used these for like costumes, like costume pieces. This thing's ancient. It is a fur. It doesn't say what animal it is. It just says the fur origin is Norway. And that was made in Hong Kong, but it doesn't say what it's actually made out of. I guess you're supposed to just know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't agree with killing animals just for their pelts. Like, it's one thing if you're going to eat the animal and then you're going to use the pelts, you know, because you're going to eat them as well. But if you're strictly killing just for pelts, I don't personally agree with that. That's just me. You know, I don't want to like anger people with that, but that's just, I love animals. So he said these were gifted to me before my godmother died, and that's why I have them. I've never bought one. But sorry about that, guys. I try not to talk about those kinds of things. What else should we talk about? Let's talk about something more fun. What's more fun? We talked about Easter. We talked about silly stories. We went through my nails. That Michelle needs to go shopping. Wow. What else? I felt like I had something else I wanted to talk to you about. Oh, I did want to do I did a few cooking little things while I was making dinner. Maybe we'll do something like that again. I'm just coming up with I'm trying to come up with some new ideas. I like using adult coloring books, so maybe do a live video just talking while coloring. I see you just do my nails lately. And I'm sorry, guys, because I know one of you may kind of I wonder why you don't do live feeds anymore. It's just life has been, I want to do a live feed once a week. That's my goal to do. I want to do some different videos as well. I also want to get a different setup. We're sitting literally in front of my closet in my art room. Apparently I'm allergic to those fur coats. But I want to get a little setup that, it's actually nicer than sitting in front of a door. So that looks actually cute. I want to get I have in my Amazon wish list. Eventually I'll pick it up. It's a high heel shoe chair. How cute is that, right? We'll just lounge in our high heel shoe chair. Be all fancy. But I want to get an actual area set up where we can actually film and just a nice backdrop and all that jazz. Because where I normally film here, it's not bad, but it's not really, we want something better. And I know, the weather's going to be nicer soon, so we can start doing outfits outside again, because I know a lot of people don't like that hallway. Hey, I don't like that hallway either, I'll be honest with you. My goal is to get out of this house within the next couple of years. Oh, thank you so much. I want to buy a house, because right now, this is my grandfather's house, and it's in an estate, and we kind of just keep it clean and take care of it. We are very, very limited on what I can do to it on a legal standpoint, because it isn't owned by anybody. It's in an estate. So I can't change things. Trust me. If I could, I would. There's a lot of things about this house I don't like. But we are kind of the groundskeepers. So I want to buy my own home, because I don't own it, and I do not want to own it. There's too much attached. And I'm just trying to pick, where do I want to live? What state, will be, where would I feel like I fit in? And it's tough because where I live, I'm attached to the people that are in my life, my friends, my family. I love my job. So to leave is pretty rough. But to stay isn't smart either. I'm between a rock and a hard place. I really am. But I'll figure it out. But that's what I want to do is saving up to buy a house. Also to go on this vacation next year, because those aren't cheap either. I know I'm probably foolish for wanting to do that, but you know, life gets boring. You don't want to just sit home. You don't want to work and go home and work and go home. You know, so you want to go and enjoy yourself and have a vacation. And there were so many years that I didn't, and I just worked. I worked through my vacations. My one job, it was a nice thing, but what you could do is you either take your vacation, like take a week off, or you could work your week and just get an extra paycheck. Oh, you're so sweet. So you could work and get an extra paycheck. And at that point, I was much younger, so I would just work, and get the extra paycheck at the end of the year, which I really liked. I'm not sure if that's even legal. I think legally you have to take a week off, because every other job I've had since that job, I've been forced to take a week off from work. Although I kind of like how you guys on the other side of the pond do things. Like over in Europe, they have, I think, a minimum. I could be wrong, but I've heard that some countries get 6 weeks paid vacation. Maternity leave is so much better, and all that other jazz. But to get more than 2 weeks vacation would be awesome. But like a vacation every 2 months would be awesome. Like a paid vacation every 2 months, I'd be down with that. That'd be pretty cool. There's lots of issues in, you know, different places, so we don't need to talk about that. But I think that'd be really cool. And I like the idea of the siesta, where they like, you go home and you just like take a nice nap. That sounds really good to me too. It's funny because I would love that. I'd also like to be able to eat the foods I like without having to worry about my weight. That would be nice too. To be able to eat whatever you want without having to worry about your weight. Miss the metabolism from younger years. It's just funny, like when you're younger. I mean, and I'm not that old, I know that. But like just looking like when you're a teenager, when you're a kid, and when you hear about when you get to my age, you'll understand this. And when you get to my age, you'll understand that. And you're like, you're wrong. And then you get to that point, and you're like, okay, there may be some truth to this. There may be some truth. And then you hear somebody who's older than you. When you get to my age, oh wow. I'm not too familiar with, I think that's pounds that you're talking about. I'm not too familiar with that money, but pretty cool. I thought it would be cool to like, I would love to do like a work visa one day. Hello, how are you? Like in another country. I mean, I don't know if I'd ever, it would be fun. I'm not sure if I would ever be able to do it though with just the way, you know, things are right now. I'm not sure if I could leave Desi behind like for any period of time. To be, it's one thing to go on vacation for a week. It would be a whole nother thing to be gone for months without her. I couldn't do that. And to put her through like the hassle of customs and stuff, it's just not worth it. It wouldn't be worth it to upset her that way. I'm not wearing any hose right now. I'm just bare today. Just because I got out of the shower when I was doing some housework and just bare today. Although I need to do those baby feet things. I keep saying I'm going to do and I don't. Because I talked about, actually no, I think I figured out how to film that. Yeah, if I move this and I put you there, but I got to figure out how to keep you plugged in is the ticket. Because I want to do like a spa day where I put like a face mask on and then I'll put the baby feet on my feet. Maybe we'll try that next week. That could be fun. I've been wanting to do like a spa live video. I thought that would be fun with the baby feet. But I couldn't figure out how to do it. So, we may be doing that. I wanted to do it the week after St. Patrick's Day, but it's pretty much past that. So, I'm just looking like where I can put you and do that setup. Because you have to have the baby feet on for like an hour, hour and a half, they recommend. Yeah, we can do that. I'll have to bring a bottle of wine. Well, I'm not going to drink a whole bottle, but, you know, so I don't have to worry about refilling my glass. Ooh, there is yucky in my wine. Ew. From the fur coat. Yuck. Got it out, though. That's yucky. Okay, guys. I think we're going to wrap it up, because I haven't eaten anything yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to eat. I got to figure that out. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get going, but I will definitely, let's aim for another video Sunday. Oh, wow. Well, that stinks. Oh, so you don't live in America then, Jamie, do you? I always thought that you lived somewhere in the United States. I know quite a few of you aren't from the United States, so, Oh, okay, cool. That makes sense now. Okay. That is awesome. You guys got a lot of awesome makeup brands over there. I have my old boss, her husband is from the UK. He's from England. And whenever they go visit, they always bring you back these interesting snacks. She's brought back quite a few snacks. What's the one thing? I'm trying to remember the name of it. I think it's called Twiglets or Twiggies. It looks like a little stick. Kind of like a giraffe leg, honestly. Twiggets? Twiggies? I could be wrong. Does that sound familiar? She brought those back. They were actually, I think they were seasoned with white pepper, but they actually weren't bad. What else did she bring back? She brought back a lot of candies that were like flavored lavender and rose scent like flavors, which most of the girls at my job did not like, but it's not like Turkish Delight I can get down with. That's pretty good. That's pretty much where the idea for jelly bean came from. Oh, thank you, Edward. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I got the best subscribers ever. I really do. But yeah, when she came back from England, she brought back Turkish Delights that were lavender, there was rose, and there was lemon. I personally like the lemon, but I didn't mind the flower scents. For some reason in America, we don't do a lot of floral flavors. I can't really think of anything here that's in-your-face floral. I think the closest to a floral flavor you'll find here is basil, which I love. I've heard of that. What else did she bring? She brought the Turkish Delights. She brought the Twiglets, something like that. They were actually pretty good. She brought back some Cadbury's, and it's funny because we do have some Cadbury chocolates here, but this thing was different. I can't even really describe it. I think we did do a video of it on my channel. It's got to be a couple of years old now. I'm trying to think about, she brought other candies too. Oh my gosh. Oh, she brought us potato chips. There were Lay's potato chips, and there was like a roasted chicken flavor, which tasted just like a roasted chicken. And oh my gosh, I can't remember the other flavor. But you guys got some really interesting flavors and candies. I love experiencing like those kinds of things from other countries. But it was really interesting. I like the Twiglets a lot. I gotta see if I can get some of those things. I'm sure if I go on Amazon, I could probably find some. But I like doing that. I want to do, there's a subscription box that deals with like international foods and candies, and I would love to try it because I think it's really interesting. You learn a lot about a culture through the food. Emmy Eats. I'm not sure if any of you follow that channel, but her channel is really cool. She sometimes makes foods and like follows cookbooks and stuff like that, like vintage cookbooks. But she also does a lot of foods like from different countries, and people will send her boxes of different foods. I find that so intriguing. Actually, that's kind of the reason why I've done some taste testing videos, because I found inspiration from her. I did taste test Venezuela once. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's funny. Somebody told me that the sweets here in America, they all tend to be like very similar, that we don't change our chocolates very often. And I understand where they're coming from. Like, you know, see the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, the Snickers bars. I mean, there are, like, bad things that come in and out. But I have seen, like Japan is super famous for, like, different Kit Kats, like mochi and red bean and stuff like that. Green tea. And I know there's, like, a few other countries that do, like, really different chocolates. I wish I could get my hands on an actual Kinder Egg. Like, they're banned in the United States because they claim people have... From what I understand, nobody actually ever choked on the toy inside. I think it's based off of an old law that you can't have, like, something like that encased inside food. I think that's where it comes from, to be honest with you. But my uncle used to get the actual Kinder Eggs. Don't know how, but I loved them. I loved them so much. The Kinders here are half of the egg is a toy. I should do an unboxing one day. I think that would be fun. Oh, I love Kinders. So good. But you know what? That's what I'll do one day. Ooh, pizza sweets. You got my attention on that. I'd give that a try. That sounds cool. I'll have to do an unboxing one day. I think that might be cool because I know a lot of you are not from the United States. But the Kinders here, like, half of it is the toy and the other half are like these... this is going to sound so gross. But it's like two little balls. They look kind of like Ferrero Rochers and like a white little, like, cream or frosting. I should do that. I want to do some unboxings. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do unboxing. We're going to get some Kinders. We're going to get some unboxing toys. We're going to do some fun stuff. Yeah, that'd be cool. Man, I really like talking to you guys. I don't know why, and I'm pretty sure, Jamie, you've told me that you were from the UK previously. I don't know why I forgot. I guess because we're, like, on the same connection, that's why. Oh, okay. Yeah, pretty much. Yes. But yeah, I miss real Kinders. Oh, I miss them so much. I haven't had a real Kinder in like 15 years. Love those. Actually, do I still have the toys? I do have some of the toys, but I don't think I have them in here. I'll show, if I do have them in here, I'll show you really quick, and then we're going to have to end the video. Okay, guys? Let me see what I got. Oh, I'm getting old. Okay. I do see I have one here. Do I have any more? I do have the one. I think I have more in my attic. I'll have to show you. We'll go through, like, my vintage toys here one day because I got some pretty darn sweet toys. So, I do have one Kinder Egg toy here. Ready? Oh, I love you too. So this came from an actual Kinder Egg, not the weird ones that we have here in the U.S. This came from an imported Kinder Egg. Isn't he cute? There's another one of these somewhere. I don't know where he is. So obviously the Smurf. I swear the toys and the actual Kinder Eggs are so much better, guys. Isn't he just the cutest? Now I do have more Kinder toys up in my attic. I'll have to get them out. But I got him. I just want to have another one, to be honest with you. Yes. I've been trying to get my hands on some of the 80s Smurf toys, and they're, like, impossible to touch. They're really expensive. But this one came from a Kinder Egg. Love him. Isn't he cute? And you built him. I don't know if you can really tell, but, like, he comes apart in pieces. I'm not going to pull him apart right now, but like all Kinder toys, you have to build it yourself. But I love him so much, and I'm pretty sure there's another Smurf somewhere. But I think he is up in my attic. But he's just the cutest. See? This is why they bring Kinder Eggs to the United States. But I don't think any kids here understand this. But there is something here. I think they're called Yowies or something like that. There is a chocolate here in the United States that has a toy inside, encased in a thing. So I don't know why we can have these cheap knockoff Kinders, but we can't have the actual Kinders, right? We need a petition. That's what we need. Because I bought one, and like it's like a solid little toy. I don't know what the difference is. Like, it's chocolate with a toy inside it. But Kinder Eggs aren't. I don't know. I don't know. Something wrong with that, but I'm going to put him back with my toy collection. Little Kinder buddy. Alright, guys. So, I'm gonna get going. I need to go get something to eat. But yeah, we'll definitely do when I go into my attic. Yes, take care of yourself, Jamie, and good luck. Hope you feel better. But yes, when I go into the attic, I'll get the rest of my Kinders because I do have some other Kinder toys, and we'll do. I gotta go over some of these vintage toys with you guys because it's been a while since I think we've talked about them. I think it might be a lot of fun. Yeah, we'll have to do it. You just take care. I love you guys so much. So I'm gonna go make myself something to eat. Maybe we'll do a spa video next week. Now that I kind of have an idea of how we're gonna set this up, I think it'll be great. But yeah, so I think it'll be a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I will see you next week. Take care, guys.